We're several months to go before the Blood Harvest Ball, and preparations and planning already underway. It seems that an unexpected early arrival has set the palace of Lord Volkov alive with excitement. The dashing and mysterious vampire by the name of Valna has arrived. He gives off an air of arrogance and self-importance that virtually every single vampire carries. However, his is combined with a sense of smug self-satisfaction, knowing that he is one of the few vampires ever to outsmart Maximus. Though he is disappointed his rival is nowhere to be seen.
Jericho! Good to see you, my friend. It's been a while since we last spoke.
Valna, I won't pretend to be pleased to see you. Your arrogance even makes me want to retch when you enter the room.
Always the joker, eh, Jericho? That's the spirit. Oh, don't growl. It's most unbecoming of you. Your face will stay like that if the wind changes. Wait, it already has. Say, where's Maxie boy? I wonder why I can't smell his unmistakable stench upon my arrival. Imagine he heard I was coming and decided to hide. Can't say I blame him. Not much of a life as a beast tamer. Oh, wait. He's got that new endeavour, hasn't he? That caravan of dancers. When I heard old Maxie had finally hit the big time, or what he believes to be the big time, I almost felt an ounce of pride, but I'm not surprised to say I didn't in the end.
Valna, do you ever take a moment to shut up? Your voice grates upon my mind like the skin of a sand viper, rough and jarring as it pulls across the skin. That burning sensation that it creates.
You wound me, Jericho. You could at least compare me to a more desirable creature, perhaps. One with beauty and grace.
I suggest you actually do shut up now, before I take the absolute pleasure of shutting you up myself. You may be a fellow vampire, but that doesn't mean I can't treat you in the same manner I treat many of my prisoners. Just listen. So you see, Valna, I am not afraid to take you downstairs and beat the arrogance out of you.
Oh, bless. Does little Jerry want to play downstairs in his whittle pray womb? Valda, enough. General, return to your duties. I shall speak with Valna myself.
Arriving at the right time as always, my lord. Valna should consider himself very lucky that if it had been a minute later, I would have hauled him downstairs.
I am certain he is most grateful for my timely arrival, although I find it hard to believe that he is grateful for anything we do for him in this city. Leave us so that I and Valna can talk.
My lord.
Volky! Volky, Volky, Volky. Steady, old man. You're likely to do yourself harm if you keep reacting this way. Valda, might I remind you that I am the leader of all vampires. This is my palace, and in my presence you shall always refer to me as my lord, or as I would prefer, father. You're no fun, just like all the others here. And where's little Maxie? I hear he's hanging around with dancing girls. Guess that says a lot about him these days. If you are to know, Valner, that your brother Maximus is working on a special mission for me. The caravan is his cover story as part of his task. Without it, he is unable to freely travel from city to city to spread our message to other vampires. Sounds to me you've sent him on a fool's errand to remove him from this place. He always was a no-good layabout. If anyone is the no-good layabout in this palace, it's you, Valner. Maximus has been more productive and much more useful to me than you have ever been. Your play prince lifestyle does you no good. Is it true that you've joined the Hedonist Council? Do you really think, Father, that I would join the Hedonist Council? Do I look like the sort of vampire who would do such a thing? Let me think. In a word, yes. Valner, you have disappointed me too many times, and now you join the Hedonist Council to spite me. You need to be more like your brother Maximus and make yourself useful to me. Why must I? He's the next in line to your sordid little empire. He's very much the one I know you want on your throne if you are ever taken out. So in response to that, I say here and now that I defy you, Father. I defy your every word, every command. I am my own vampire, and I shall see it remains that way. How do you respond to that, Father? Exactly what I wanted to hear. Jericho, bring in the machine. Father, please, no, not that, not that, anything but that. No, please, no, anything, not machine, no, please. You have given me no other option, Valner. I will have you as obedient as Maximus is. The only difference is that his obedience is natural. Oh, don't misunderstand me. He goes against me from time to time, but there is always method to his disobedience, and I am able to see it for the benefits it brings us here in Necrotia. But you, my son, you are something else.
The machine is prepared, my lord.
Good, Jericho. Take my wayward son and place him inside. We shall change his mind. Before too long, he will want to work closely with Maximus. On my command, activate the machine. Volkov gives the nod, suddenly and without warning. The machine clicks into action. Inside, Valner can be heard screaming, disproving an age-old belief that vampires can't feel fear or even scream. However, such is the design of the machine, it instills fear and a sensation of some form of pain that vampires experience. The machine works quickly and with great cleanliness.
process is successful, my lord.
Good. Release him and let us see what we have. Father, I return from my travels to serve you upon your counsel. Good. Maximus is working out in the field undercover on a special mission. I will instruct him to send correspondence to you. I understand, my lord. Is he aware of my return to Necrotia? He is not, but I shall make him fully aware of it. I doubt he will believe what I have to tell him, but I am certain in time he shall learn of certain events once he sees them for himself. I understand, Father. I shall attend to my duties and see to it that the proper correspondence is prepared. Good. Oh, and Valna, I put it to you to seek the end of the Hedonist Council. They have become a thorn in my side, and I am unable to tolerate their presence any longer. See to it that our finest assassins are dispatched to remove them all. It shall be done, my father. They invited me to join, but my loyalty to you is absolute. I will not accept such debauchery and corruption to exist within this city. We shall put an end to it. Very good. Oh, and Valna, I want you to assist in overseeing the preparations for the Blood Harvest Ball. I need as many of the council members as I can find to help me. General Jericho is already in command of the safety of our guests, but I will find you a position to hold. I graciously accept and welcome the opportunity. Thank you, Father. Now, I must go. I have much work to be done. From play vampire to dutiful servant in a matter of minutes. So satisfying, and to think he will help me to bring down his former friends in the Hedonist Council. Jericho.
Yes, my lord.
See to it that Valna is given a trustworthy bodyguard, but one that I can trust. If something goes wrong and he somehow manages to return to his old ways, we need to dispatch him quickly, and I can't have a guard upon him who will fall to his lies and deceit.
I shall see to it right away, my lord. I will personally bring his new bodyguard to him myself. I have the very vampire for the task. If you will excuse me, my lord, I shall attend to that matter immediately.
Indeed. Thank you, General. Well, well. You certainly turned the tables on Old Valley, didn't you, Father? I'm impressed you actually managed to do it, and without much resistance either. How long have you been there in the shadows? Long enough to see you put him through the process. I admit I felt his pain, but when it's the pain of your own sibling, I guess it's only natural to feel such a connection. It was necessary to do so. He has become too much of a liability as his natural self. Oh, I don't have any doubts about that, Father. What with him being a member of the Hedonist Council, or at least a former member. I seem to recall you are a former member of the Hedonist Council too, however, Maximus. Although your sudden withdrawal did make me wonder why you joined them to begin with. They hold knowledge of two items. One I already have in my possession. The other I'm still searching for. Ah yes, the Amulet of Recognition and of course, the Crown of the Tyrant King. During my brief time with them, I learned it was they who forged the crown for him. No one else wanted to. He made a pact with them, you see. In the agreement with them, he would grant them power of their own. However, it turns out he did the dirty on them. You know I don't like that phrase. Did the dirty. It's so unbecoming of a vampire. Remember where you are. I've been amongst humans for a long time in my search. However, it is necessary to do so and to assimilate with them, so I'm not conspicuous. I understand. However, you are telling me about their knowledge of the crown. Well, there's not much else to tell, but I did learn how the crown can be destroyed. If it is destroyed, it kills the Tyrant King instantly. But the power the crown holds is eternal. His spirit will be gone, but his powers remain. Once the crown is repaired after destruction, the wearer will gain its power without fear of being possessed. This is interesting news, and one that will change the fortunes of the vampire race for centuries to come. Indeed, but for now I must return to the caravan. Agreed. I shall bid you well, Maximus, and you will receive correspondence from your more obedient brother. Till we meet again. Till we meet again, father.
Volkov now has two obedient sons, one on the road who is searching for the crown, and one previously a play prince but transformed into something more dutiful to work with his father and brother. With new revelations regarding the power of the crown, Volkov may have a new announcement to make at the Blood Harvest Ball later in the year. This is pivotal time for the vampires as they begin to build their power to greater levels. The invitations are yet to be sent out and the slaves chosen for draining into the reservoir, though plenty will be needed. Thanks of course to the spawn mothers in the caverns beneath the dungeons of the palace, there is always a healthy supply. Volkov feels a strange sense of satisfaction knowing that the vampires are one step closer to victory, and the Blood Harvest Ball will be the very place to make such an announcement.